What up, bitches? It's the misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant. Today, everybody wants to cancel the artist known as Doja Cat. And I briefly mentioned her in my last video that had to do with Lana Del Rey. And this is hilarious because Doja was one of the people that Lana Del Rey was, I don't want to say critical of, just basically used her name to prove a point. And Doja kind of clapped back, trying to help cancel Lana Del Rey. And it's funny because literally a day later, people are trying to cancel Doja Cat. And the reason for that is because apparently there's some things in her past that surfaced. One song in particular called Didn't Do Nothing. And people are mad simply because of the title of the name, the title of the song, excuse me. That title, that term is used towards, my people whenever they get into whenever we get into an altercation with I'll say primarily white police officers or white people, because they're not gonna report it if it's against another black person, but particularly a white cop. You'll have people saying he didn't do nothing, and that became a term for pejorative towards black people when they say, oh, he's a didn't do nothing. You know what I mean? So she had a song called Didn't Do Nothing, and supposedly she was on some video chats and some white power forums and shit like that, talking it up with other dudes that were racist or whatever. That I can't really defend too much because if you were on there, you were. And by her own admission, she was. She goes, when I was young, blah, 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 I was on there. Okay, cool. And I think even recently she was on there. I'm not too sure about that, but someone let me know in the comments. But the one thing I will defend is that song. Look, I'm not a fan of Doja Cat at all. I don't like that style of rap. Y'all know me. Those that have been following me, y'all know what it is. I like more lyrical type shit. But, when you listen to that song, she's not saying anything racist. It's ridiculous how low the bar for racism is nowadays. And people are trying to attribute that song to Sandra Bland. People are trying to say she's dissing Sandra Bland. I don't see how she is dissing Sandra Bland. I mean, go look the lyrics up for yourself. There's nothing racist about those lyrics. There's nothing that's anti-black about those lyrics. And it's funny. I actually think it's going against that narrative because, I mean, even her defense of that is, I made that song because people were using that term against me. She is she has part South African descent. She's mixed with some other shit. But yeah, look, again, I just find it hilarious that, this whole cancel culture thing, I'm against it. But again, the same people that promote it don't understand that it could come back to get you. And this is what happens, especially like in her case when she's trying to act virtuous, like I just said with the Lana Del Rey shit. She's trying to act all virtuous and, fuck you, I'm better. Well, in so many words with her defense, like her not understanding what Lana Del Rey was saying. She's trying to clap back and act like, oh, I'm above all this. But yet, just 24 hours later, here we go. People digging in your past and finding this shit. So, I mean, that's my whole thing. I don't believe in cancel culture because everybody has dirt. You know what I mean? Like, if you dig deep hard enough or long enough, you're always gonna find something. If you're looking for something, something's always gonna be there that you're gonna question. All right. So that's my whole fucking thing with this Doja Cat nonsense. Again, you know, hey, listen, I don't know if you're gonna survive this. You know, some people are willing to forgive. I mean, there's gonna be simps that are still gonna deal with this chick. I mean, she is attractive, I will say that. But you know what? I don't know. Fuck cancel culture. Let me just leave it at that. Just want to keep the video short. What do y'all think? Leave your comments down there. You know the deal. Leave your love. Leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. Follow me on BitChute and Brighteon under the Misanthropic One, all together as one word. And yeah, that's it. Peace, bitches.